Welcome to Scott Cooks. Today I'm going to be making for you guys a raisin bourbon glazed chicken breast. This is going to be great. Stay tuned. Let's go over some ingredients, and this will be in the description for you too. You're going to need a half a cup of raisins, quarter cup of bourbon, or an eighth, we know. This is for flavor, not to get drunk on, unless you want to get drunk. Half a cup of butter. I only use real butter, guys. 2 teaspoons of thyme. You're going to need a cup of orange juice, any kind you want. You're going to need brown sugar, 2 tablespoons. You're going to need a little more bourbon. And of course, you're going to need some chicken breast. What you're also going to need, and I'm not sure you've ever seen me pull this out before, you're going to need 2 Ninjas. Actually, any kind of food processor you want to use. I'll be using my Ninja food processor because we're going to process up the raisins after we cook them down. Let's get this thing started. Let's go ahead and get the Foodi on. Power up, sear saute, set it to medium, start it up. All right, first thing we're going to do is add in the bourbon. If you don't want a lot of bourbon and you just want like an eighth of a cup, then put in also an eighth of a cup of water. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. So I got a little more than a half, so I got about an eighth there. I'm going to do about an eighth of a cup of water as well. If you really like bourbon, just put a quarter cup in or more. I wouldn't go too crazy with it, or you're gets a little strong, I think, personally. All right, we're going to do a half a cup of raisins. I really like raisins, so I might do a little extra here. So that's about a half, but I'm gonna toss in just a few more because these chicken breasts I got are pretty large. And what we're going to do now is just cook this down, meaning we're going to evaporate and incorporate the liquor into the raisins. I need a nice wooden spoon for that. Oh yeah, raisins are getting drunk. So just get these good and soaking wet. And let's cook them down. While we're waiting on the raisins, go ahead and get yourself a bowl. Once we get these done, we're going to pull them out, throw them over in the bowl. After we process them. So just getting things ready. Go ahead and get your food processor all fired up too. I like to do a lot of stirring, smushing around. I really want these to break down if they will. It's not that easy to get a raisin to break down, but you can see bits and pieces in there already, so it's starting. They'll break down pretty good in the processor though. When there's no more liquid, that's when you need to get these out. And you can still see the liquid running right there. So you just keep evaporating the liquid. Alright guys, I just about got it. Go ahead and pull these out, get them in the food processor, and then move that raisin bourbon paste over to a bowl. Alright, while the Foodi is still good and hot, we're going to go ahead and add in our orange juice. and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And I don't really need to measure this. I've done this so many times. I know what 2 tablespoons is. There we go. And we're going to bring this up to a boil and combine. And while we're waiting for that to boil, we're going to go ahead and process up the raisins. I'm just going to pulse it. This ninja makes quick work of this stuff. I make a lot of smoothies in here too, by the way. That's it. Simple as that. Let me get this over in a bowl. As you can see, that made a nice raisin paste. And this is still really, really warm. So now is the time to get our butter in, which is a whole stick. And you know this is going to be good if it's got a whole stick of butter in it. Go over here and stir orange juice and brown sugar, which is already boiling. So I'm going to go ahead and just power the Foodi off for a second. I'm going to get 2 teaspoons of thyme mixed in here as well. And then we'll start combining everything up. Two teaspoons of thyme. 1, 2. And we're going to combine this all together. And this is going to form the glaze that we're going to rub on the chicken. We're going to try to get up under the skin. And the orange juice and brown sugar over here is going to be used for basting, for the extra flavor and for basting. All right, I'm going to pop this in the microwave for a second to melt the butter up. There we go, a nice buttery mixture. There it goes. Okay, we're going to set that aside and we're going to work on the chicken breast. All right, let's get you zoomed in on these fairly good sized chicken breasts there. Now once I pulled these out, I noticed that there was very little skin on them. So instead of trying to get under the skin, what we're going to do is just split them like so. Basically, we're just making a pocket. We're going to stuff them. And of course, rub it on the outside too. There you go. That should work out just about perfect. Now, I'm going to go remove most of the orange juice and brown sugar mixture from the Foodi. Not all, I'm going to leave a little bit in the bottom of the pan. Let's go ahead and get some of this butter in here to make sure it's not too hot to put my hand in. It's not bad. All right, I think you get the idea. Voila. All right, we're going to set these down into the Foodi. And my hands are just too messy right now to move the camera, so I'll show you in a second. All right, so I left a little bit of the orange juice, brown sugar in the bottom. I've got these stuffed inside, coated on top, and I do have a little bit of the orange juice brown sugar mixture, and I just threw a little bit of that raisin paste in there too. So if I need to baste because of evaporation, I can put a little more in, drizzle it across the top. All right guys, we're gonna go ahead and lower the lid, power up. We will be using bake roast tonight. I'm gonna do 345. Okay, and I want 30 minutes. But obviously we will be checking it at about 20 minutes to see how things are going. Honestly, I'll be checking it in about 10 minutes to make sure I haven't evaporated all of the juice, all of the liquid. And if I have, we're gonna add a little more to it. Boy, this smells so good. I can't wait. 10-minute check. Plenty of liquid. Everything is nice and moist. Nothing's burning. Away we go. Another 10. 20-minute check. Well, now we're looking good, guys. We're looking real good. We're see a lot of browning on the top of the chicken breast. We're gonna do 10 more minutes, which will be 30 minutes, and I'm gonna check the temperature. So far, I've not needed to add any additional liquid to it. It's not drying out. It looks really good. All right, guys, it's 5 minutes later, and I decided to go ahead and spoon a little of this over the top because, well, I have it, and it's sitting here, and why not use it, right? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and do the other 5 minutes. Then we'll do a temperature check, see where we are. All right, guys, got just a couple minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and get a temperature here. We're looking for 165 plus. I'm gonna go right down through the center, the thickest part. And I apologize, I do not think I can get the thermometer on the camera. Oh, there we go. We need 165 plus. Cruising on up there. It's 150. We are slowing down a little though. I need a little more time. 153. Now he's probably gonna level out about 155. We're very, very close, and I've got about 5 minutes left on the timer. Finished up the last 5 minutes. I think you can see I'm at 170 right there and climbing. This chicken is done. And there you have it. Chicken breast stuffed with raisin, bourbon, and butter and thyme. Cooked in the Ninja Foodi, bake roast, 350, 30 minutes. I'm just gonna cut that right in half. Oh, that is so tender. Look how easy that cuts. Get you a good shot of that. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Leave me some comments. Click the like button for me. Don't forget to click the bell for notifications. When I send out a new video, you'll get a notification. Leave me some comments if you got some time. Don't forget to check the description, the Patreon link, social media links, and the ingredients. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.